Live once again. Sit down here. Air Force will be playing the role of Indiana State for the Emerald Bowl today, which originally was at Candlestick, but then I learned that Candlestick never hosted the Emerald Bowl or the San Francisco Bowl. It was actually hosted at AT&T Park, which is where the Giants play. IRL is currently known as Oracle Park.
Just about set to kick off here, and it's not a home game for either of these teams. Before we head down to the field for the coin toss, we'd like to remind you this game is brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Enjoy everything.
Oh, Kraft is not here. Team Control Fresno State.
Air Force will be kicking
I like
off.
playing
You
now.
can just feel the energy in the air for this opening kickoff. He's to the 20.
Oh, give me a lane right there. Let's go. Opening kickoff all the way. Touchdown, Fresno State. We're 10 seconds in, and Fresno State has already got 2 points on the board.
And he converts the extra point. The kicker looks
I'll
like
check the
he's
highlights
gonna
on
kick
that
this
later.
one off. He sends this one deep. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Now the offense gets ready to take their first crack at it. He's got one in the backfield.
Nothing doing that time. Defender stayed home. Blocking wasn't there, and down he went.
I always love bowl games in baseball stadiums.
It's second down, 12 to go.
Like I've said before, they're just delightfully jank.
He's going to try and scramble. Quarterback's going to run it, and he's got room to work. Slides down.
This is a nice run for the first down by this quarterback.
That makes it first and 10.
We're all trolling the SEC because IRL they're 1-5 in bowl games so far.
From their own 41-yard line, it's first down. He makes it to the 42-yard line.
Gain of 2 for the fullback for Indiana State.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
Oh, there's a fumble. I looked down for a second. And there was a fumble on the play.
That just shows you how determined this defense is. Great play by the linebacker to come up with the ball after the fumble.
They're going to review this fumble.
And they're going to
I think he was down before the ball popped loose.
I don't know about this one, Brad. They called it a fumble on the field, and they need indisputable video evidence to overturn this call.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So after review, they decide that this call should be reversed. From their own 39-yard line, it's third down.
Oh, there's a sack.
Not only did they give up a sack here, but their quarterback just got hit hard. If I'm an offensive coordinator, or especially an offensive line coach, I'm getting a hold of my offensive line, making sure these guys are on the same page, and they've got to take more pride in taking care of their quarterback than that play right there.
He loses some ground, and he's tackled at the 24. Well, this has really been stingy by both of these defenses. The question is, can they keep this pace up?
I think
I don't know what you mean by being stingy. It's literally just because Indiana State's defense has been stingy literally because the offense has not come on the field yet.
Fresno State.
And they're still up 7-0.
He scrambled. Wants to go long and knocked down. Incomplete.
Yeah, the safety's responsibility, Brad, is to always make sure nothing is going to get behind it. He cannot ever get beat deep. But also, he has a responsibility to step up and make a play on the football in front of him. It's just another example of a defensive back, in this case a safety, just having really good instinct to be able to come up and know when to come up to knock that ball away.
From their own 24-yard line, it's third down. Now he's scrambling.
Brad, do you imagine being the offensive coordinator right now? Your quarterback is out of sync. He's not making the throws. Now you're facing a pivotal fourth down, and you've got a quarterback and an offense that's struggling. What are you going to do?
It's a short kick. And he knocked it. And he's taken down at the 32-yard line.
That's a tough break. Whether you lose the ball or not, it can mess with your head when that happens.
That return man is lucky that his team got the ball back, or he would have heard an earful from the coach. Actually, he probably will anyway. Catches it, that's it.
Pretty nice pickup here. These guys are getting very tight on their timing.
Second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down.
Yeah, when I'm done, I want to do a bunch of uniform design. Oh, there's a good tackle for a loss.
38-yard line. You know, a lot of times coaches look to linebackers for leadership on defense. And on that tackle, he showed you why that's the case.
After 1 quarter of play, we've got a low-scoring defensive battle on our hands. Fresno State leads it 7-0. Tracy the Holiday, and he's tackled around the 38-yard line. And that was a really well-played series by the defense.
And they're going for it on 4th and 6.
Like they're going to go for it on 4th down.
In the second quarter.
Scrambling around.
Fumble. Got him.
What was most impressive is how he followed the play, and he just didn't give up on it. It was that effort that allowed him to come away with the fumble.
Momentum swings have been fairly even. There is so little separation. This game can be.
I like to think of myself as a game show without an ego.
Fresno State up 7 points. He flings it.
Oh, that's a good catch.
And they make the stop around the 22-yard line. From the 22-yard line. First down. He's on the run. And he's level at the line. They're trying to stop the run here with a goal line defense.
And there's a touchdown, boy. Fresno State. Still on the mindset from the last game. Boise State had a convincing win over Iowa. Here's Fresno State trying to do the same over Indiana State.
And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Nice kick, plenty of distance. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
This defense has everything. They kind of have that blue-collar, workman-like approach, but they also have a blend of tremendous speed to go along with that work ethic. And the better they play, they seem to feed off of it, and it continues throughout the whole ballgame.
The defense forced a turnover on downs on the last drive.
It's important for this offense to reestablish their continuity. The last time, they were unable to move the ball down the field. In fact, they were taken off the field after not converting on the fourth down. Get the football back and see if they can reestablish that confidence. Really nice play by the defensive lineman. I like this guy's size and instincts.
2 minutes left in the half. A little screen, gets it to his tailback. He's out of bounds, right around the 34.
What impresses me so much is the guy's vision. He read the coverage perfectly to find his man for good yardage.
And he carries the ball for a nice game.
Man, it's always a plus if you're able to pick up the first down with the running game.
First and 10. Ball on the 40. He is immediately tackled. First and 10. And they couldn't hook up on that one.
So when you feel pressure like that, the worst thing you want to do is just to throw the ball into coverage. He got away with one right there. He's very fortunate. Next time, he should just throw it away out of bounds.
Second down, 10 yards to go.
Yeah.
49-yard line.
Kentucky would have worked better. Now you mention it.
And he just gets rid of it.
I hadn't thought. Welcome, Jack. I hadn't thought of Kentucky. That happened earlier too. What was the other team? There was another team that wore blue and white. Drake. It was Drake that I could have used Kentucky for. But I ended up that one I think I used Georgia State.
Right now he wants to get this kick away and change field position.
We'll leave exactly there on the clock. I'll time it out here.
It's fourth down. They're going to try to go for it.
Why? Why you do this? Thanks.
And they lose possession on down.
Now, that was one of the situations where you have to go for it to try to get something going. Now they need a big play here from their defense.
It was the first half, though, and you're only down 2 scores.
Goes quickly, it's almost intercepted.
Boy, a golden opportunity missed by the defense. That was a sure interception, only to be dropped.
From their own 41-yard line, it's second down. He's scrambling. He lets it fly. Sideline, he stays in.
Speed, all the speed you want.
13. He's going to try and scramble.
Going.
To the end zone.
Touchdown.
And he hits the PAT. A four-play, 59-yard drive. And they give it in for 7. The score now, 21-0.
I kind of want to have it in another, set up another profile for this, where I create an awful team and have them go up against a really good team and just see what happens.
It's still only the second quarter. We got a lot of football left, but I got to say, this one is teetering on the brink of a blowout. Tries to get out of trouble, but he can't shake the defense.
I had done it before with my own NCAA 13. I had bottomed out Memphis because they were like the worst team in that game. I'm gonna call it courtesy timeout, so y'all can stop wasting my damn time.
He makes it out to maybe the 23-yard line. He gains a couple of yards on the carry. The Bulldogs using their third and last timeout. It's third down, 12 to go. All on their own 23. They'll bring him down around the
I'll be into the first half.
First half comes to a close as they head to the locker room.
This looks nothing like the part that this is technically supposed to be at, but that's because it's a baseball stadium. And that brings up my point that I brought up before, but the new NCAA game, or I guess it's called EA Sports College Football, the new game in that series, better have the opportunity to put baseball stadiums in there because they're delightfully jank.
Here in the studio, as always, to lend a little perspective to what just went down in the first 30 minutes. This margin at halftime is not at all what we expected to see between two evenly matched teams. This game's gotten a ton of attention leading up to it.
Putting in is how everyone describes a Bama game.
Kind of get let down after getting all that attention after a first half.
Well, I kept hearing Reese Davis and Kirk Herbstreit and Nessler talk all week about how this game was going to be so good. And now I'm in this game and I'm getting kicked around and I got no response for it. So I think once you're told,
We can't in the universe make all those it just means more jokes, unfortunately. Let me look at
if you don't step up and prove it, now you're down 3 scores.
Let me look back at.
I mean,
SEC had Alabama beat SMU. They had Kentucky win. Georgia Tech lost 2-1. 2-2 they lost to West Virginia. 3-2 they got a win over NC State in the Belk Bowl. So yeah, they're 3-2. But overall, the SEC is not that great this year. Their best team was Florida, who finished the regular season 11-1, but they lost the SEC title game to the 9-3 LSU Tigers, who are playing in the. Oh boy, a spam bot! How remarkable!
The defensive coordinator is me.
Well, the defense has been great. There's no doubt about it. But I just think that the offense.
The best team is LSU. LSU's playing in the Sugar Bowl against Louisville. There's a TFL. A sloss, as I called it last game. Sack loss.
From their own 18-yard line. Second down.
Florida had to settle for the Outback Bowl. They'll be playing Illinois.
He's taken down at the 17. That'll make it 3rd and 13.
First out of bounds.
to 33. Great effort.
First and 10 Sycamores.
Pick up some extra yardage.
First down.
We have one more game after this. Cullen Payton taking on Ohio State for the LA Bowl.
And they get nice yardage on that run. That's a gain of 6 on the play.
There'll be a whole bigger video in the future explaining what Cullen Payton is. Plus 2, 3rd and 5.
And they'll look to convert here on another third down. Nice catch on that one. Tackle made at about the 45. Defense looked like it jumped early.
Offside. Defense.
I'm hoping to watch quarterbacks on third down to just kind of see where they are as far as their psyche and their approach to the game. This is another big third down. Was able to sit back, evaluate the defense, had just enough time to be able to make the throw, to pick up the first down and get a move set down.
He's tackled at about the 47-yard line. A yard, maybe 2 on the carry. That makes it 2nd and 8. From their own 47-yard line. 2nd down. Brought down around the 46-yard line. This is the 9th play of this drive.
Oh, and sack.
The smart quarterbacks and offensive linemen have a
They'll be
really
in the
unique
third quarter.
relationship. A quarterback should take care of his offensive lineman. But after that play and that hit, you really got to be wondering what kind of relationship this quarterback and his offensive lineman have after that.
21-0 after 3.
All right, we're just about set to start action here again in the 4th quarter. Less than 3 minutes in the game.
Had to fix this. I thought they were going to punt. That'll work.
Give the ball back after going for that 4th and long.
Not much you can do there. You got to go for it and give yourselves a chance.
9 times out of 10, the defense will make a stop on that play. But, based on the situation, this offense did have to go for it. Both teams are well aware that a score on this drive is going to create an almost insurmountable lead. This defense has really got to step it up and make a stop. Inside handoff. He's at the 20.
When you're running the ball for big chunks of yards like that, you've got something working.
He might not be able to get the pass off. Throw incomplete.
Good job here by the defense. If you let
I don't
this
know what
quarterback
happened.
set and throw,
I think I might have picked the wrong
They
play. Is
got
what's
excellent
happening.
pressure on that play.
From the 16-yard line. 2nd down. With a quick throw. Finds him.
Hey, touchdown.
This is extra disheartening. Knowing they're getting blank and not being able to keep these guys
Drops
in the
it.
end zone.
He makes the PAT. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. And he got all of this one. Great kick.
Nice.
This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. The Bulldogs have really been all over the place. They're playing like a defense possessed.
I love to watch a defense just pin its ears back and just fly to the football. They are playing with a reckless attitude, and it's really paid off because it set up their offense to be able to score points.
The deficit is huge, but as a player, you never want to slow down your effort. Believe me, coaches notice the ones who aren't trying that. He gets out to about the 25-yard line. from their own 25-yard line. It's second down. A little more than 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. He is drilled at the 36-yard line.
The thing is, once he gets going, he's really tough to stop. It's almost all physical momentum. And right there, it carried him to a solid game.
Nice run there. Around 4 yards there on the quarterback keeper. That makes it 2nd and 6. From their own 40-yard line, it's second down. And there he goes, around the 48-yard line. Tackle at the 46. 2 yards there on that delayed handoff. That makes it 2nd and 8. It's second down and 8. Ball on the 46.
Great shot by the defense of getting out to that quarterback. And right now, I think they've got him with some happy feet. He appears to be a bit rattled.
Sorry, looking for uniforms. Sorry for being so quiet.
Nice stop there late in the fourth quarter, but it's a blowout. It has been for most of the game. I think it's time for everybody to go. In a perfect world, he knocks this kick down inside the 10. He takes it in at the 14. Tackle made at the 11-yard line. Well, they're proving in this one that there's 3 facets to the football game because the offense isn't getting it done.
Well, sometimes when your offense isn't clicking, it's sure nice to be able to rely on a good defense and solid special teams. And we've seen that today from this team.
Under a minute left in the game. Scrambling around. Going deep. And he's tackled at the 27.
Look at that. That's a good play. Oh, another spam ball. Perfect. Now we chat for like a minute, and Pig Bear's here. Hi, Pig Bear. And we got some more spam bots.
Now he tries to buy some time. Nice play to shot first and goal.
Good job here by the receiver. Look the ball in and ensure he had possession. That's the right way to catch a pass.
Once this game's over, we'll take a quick look at the highlights because I want people to see how we started this game. There's a touchdown.
Receiver got it for the touchdown. Fresno State star is shining as brightly as he ever has.
It is fun to watch a quarterback do all the preparation, all the work that he needs to be able to do to put himself in a position of mentally and physically to have a shot to win the game for his team. And that's exactly what we just saw.
And he tacks on the extra point. Fresno State ready to kick this one off. He kicks a low line drive. Taken from the 10. He's out to the 30. He makes it to the 32-yard line. For Fresno State, they've been bringing the heat. They've gotten to him on several occasions. Good pass rush by these guys today. Well, late in the fourth quarter, this game has been over for a long time, and now we just want to get out here like these two teams do. He makes it to the 35-yard line. That's good for the 2nd and 7. Ball on the 35-yard line. And they got to him before he could get back to the line.
Oh, I forgot I had 10
To
minutes.
take their first time out of the half.
Michael Guy doesn't want to get paid to leave the server.
Over the middle to his fullback. And he's taken down.
But that'll be the game after that screen. 35-0 the final score. Fresno State beats Indiana State.
Final tally in this one. Fresno State 35, Air Force nothing. That's going to do it for this presentation of NCAA Football 14. For Kirk Street, this is Brad Nessler saying goodbye.
Yeah, I'll be from here. Real quick, let me pull this up. Look at highlights. View and create. We'll go back to the very first quarter, right from the start. This probably wasn't the best camera to use, but that's the cornerback. He took the return. The opening kickoff all the way. Let me get a better camera, actually. Look at that. I don't know why the shadows are lighter than everything else, but he got some good blockers and he got room. To the 40, the 30, 35, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, untouched touchdown. And that's how we started the game. And that's the second to last game of the night. We got one more. Coming up after this, it's going to be the LA Bowl presented by Stifle. The Ohio State Buckeyes will take on the Cullen Payton Coyotes. Stay tuned for that as bowl season rolls on.